So guys, it's time for us to go to Android to go to the Google Play Store. So what we do, we go to your browser and type Google Play Console. That's what you should search for. Google Play Console. Okay. So this is Google Play Console. This is what you see, and you I already own um a this thing with them. I already have an account with them. So what I'll do now is to sign in. And guys, this Google Play Console is not free. You pay $25 for you to have access to this. So as a first timer, you're going to pay $25 to Google. When you click on it and you register, all the procedures that you need will actually come out. Let me go incognito. Let me see whether I'll be able to show you how the environment looks like. Okay, let me go incognito. So let's type Google Play Console. Okay, so it's assumed that I don't know anything about Google Play, so I'll click on it. Let me show you how you can create your own account and you. Okay, so you can now continue with your email address. So let me use my email address. Let me use Pinto Solutions email address. Okay, click next. Okay, enter the password. Continue clicking next until you come here. Okay, new Play Console terms and conditions. Okay, they have their terms and conditions here that you can review and you continue with them. So most times they will not allow you to proceed until you have viewed their terms and conditions. There's no time for me to actually view this right now. Okay. Yes. English. Different variants of English here. I don't want to select any language. And then they don't want me to escape this plot parts. Okay, you now click on accept. See, that's what I was looking for. You accept their terms and conditions before you proceed. Okay. Now we have done one out of four things I was supposed to do. Sign this, then acceptance and condition, then pay registration fee. This is very important. So you now click on it and you agree all these things they ask you to agree. You agree to it. Okay, you can pay with your card. You now click on continue to payment. So with this, you enter your card number, your billing address, then you click on buy. Look at the amount here is $25. So guys, that's how much you're going to pay for you to have your own account on Google Play Store. But then, so then let's go back to the main thing that brought us here. So let me exit this incognito tab and go to this one. So you sign in, assuming that you have paid now and want to now um post your own app here. You sign in. So these are the list of the apps I have. So you go to so these are the apps right now. This is all applications. So you now go to create application. Look at it here. Very, very important. So you click on create application and you type the title of your application. This one way is Bedeka that is the name. Remember that this name cannot be changed. Okay, so whatever you want is what you the name you want that you want your application to be is what you type. Then click on create. Okay. So this is our very first step in creating our app. So here you come and describe what does your app, what does it represent. Then you do the full description here of what you want people to see about the app. You can say, okay, this app is very nice, this app is this and that, this app does this and that for you. This is where you write all those stuffs. Then these are your graphic assets. This posting to Google Play Store is going to take a lot of your time, and I'm not going to lie to you. You see all these things you are seeing here, dashboard, app release, Android inside, all these things. You must fulfill all the conditions or most of these conditions. And you see these ones that you see this one that they are ticked. When you satisfy any of these conditions here, it will tick it. It will highlight the the stuff for you, meaning that you have already done it. Likewise, all these other ones. These are very important contents that you must provide. So once you provide all of them, that's when your release will be able to work. Otherwise, it will not work. So first of all, we'll go to the app release. This is when we're going to now add the app that we outputted in our previous class. This is where we're going to add it. Okay. So this is an app. This is production. You click on manage. Okay. You don't have business with this ones yet. It's only this one that you have business with. So you click on manage, and when you come to this place, you go to create release. So you now go to here, click on continue. Then you now click here to add that stuff we saved earlier. You click on browse files. And we remember we sent it to our um we sent it to our documents. When I go to my documents, I'll see that bundle that I sent here. Okay. Okay, so it's working on it. So here is my documents, and I have these two apps that I sent here. They are here. So this is the one with the name release, that there's release in it. Not this debug app. It's this one that we're after. So this is the one we want to upload to Google Play Store. Click on it and click open. Okay, wait for it to continue. Okay, so now the app is here, showing me the Android app bundle. It's 1.17 MB to 1.20 MB. So this is my app size, and this is the release name. All these ones, don't tamper with them, because this is the first version of this same app. I even I want to release the second version now. Should have shown me 2.0, but for now it's 1.0 I have. So now, so what's new in this release? You can just type something briefly here, but don't remove any of this one up and down. Don't remove, just here you enter or paste whatever notes you have. You understand? You type something here, then you now click save. Okay. Okay, so no language translation entered. Okay. Enter the release notes for each language using the relevant tags, or copy the template for offline editing. Release notes for each language should be within the 500 character unit. So you can type whatever you feel like typing. So let's just put something here for the purpose of this class. Let's just say happy birthday. But when you are doing it by yourself, you should follow the instructions and do it properly. Okay, but let's put something here so that we'll be able to proceed. Okay, I'll click on save. Okay, so it's now okay. Now you see that it has marked this one that I'm through with this particular aspect. Okay, so look at the store listing now, and this is where you have to work a little bit because this one requires a lot of writing and even images. Look at these graphic assets. Say add high resolution icon, drop image here. Look at what they want you to add of your app. You can click and add the picture of your app, maybe a picture of your app logo which you must have created. You add it there, and this should be the size in PNG format. Okay, then you upload an icon to see how it will look on Google Play. You can still put the same, that's from here, then to now show you how your app is going to look like on Google Play Store. Okay, then here look at feature graphics. You see this size. If you click on phone, you can now start adding the pictures of your app. Okay, say at least 2 screenshots are required overall, maximum 8 screenshots per type. Drag to reorder or move between types. Okay, so you can add screenshots of what is contained in your app. First of all, that APK file we generated earlier is going to help you in this issue now because your app by then will be on your phone. Okay, let me show you. This is the APK file. This one is going to help because you are going to you are going to open this one on your phone and you now have a good look at your app. Then you make some screenshots of your app, some relevant places that you know that will market your app. Make some screenshots of those ones, save them, transfer them to your system, and upload them here. Here you can upload up to 8 pieces of them, and you must follow this format. So you have a facial graphic, must follow the format. No, the format is this here. You must follow the format. So if you have the screenshot for a tablet, you can still add it. The screenshot for Android TV, you add it. Then Wear OS, you add that one. So that's it. As we are clicking, as we are browsing it, you now continue adding and adding. Okay, let me add one picture here so that you see how this will look like. Okay, so it's now after adding one picture, you see it's showing 1/8 screenshots. So you can always add more until you are satisfied with the screenshots that you put. You can even add only 2 screenshots. There's no penalty to that one. Okay, then you okay, this is facial graphics now. So you add different pictures, different images. You understand? For instance, somebody they sometimes when you're advertising your app on Facebook, there will be a picture that will come out when you mention the address of your app. That will be your promo graphics. You drop that one here. Then the visual graphic is the one that people will see anywhere. Once they think about the app, that's what they'll be saying. Once they mention the name of the app, that's what they'll be saying. You add that one here. Then TV banner, and look at the specific sizes that you must adhere to. Anything that is more than or less than this, it will not be accepted. And how do you change the size of your pictures? You can go to the picture that you want to use. You open the picture using paint. Okay, you right click on the picture, then click on open with, Then you see paint. Okay, so you open your picture with paint, you go to resize, go there and remove this, then you go to these pixels, then you can now type the exact figures that is required of you and click OK. Then once you are through with resizing, remember to click here to save it uh, based on that size. Then when you now come back, you go and upload the file to it and you will not have any issue with it. So that's how to resize your file and how to add them. Okay, so this one is 360 degrees stereoscopic image drop image here. So if you have a 360-degree image of your app, you can add it, but if you don't have, there's no problem about that one. Okay, and this is the specification for that one, so you can do it the way you want. Then promo video, YouTube video and all that. If you have a URL for the promo video, you can add it. But if you don't have, there's no problem about that one. You have to go. Then categorization, you must answer these questions. That's why there are asterisks added to them. So you click this. Okay, is it an app or a game? So you select application, then category. You select a category, whether it's on beauty, books and reference, any of this that applies, you select. Okay, if it's food and if it's event, if it's entertainment, you select. Then you go down, you can add tags to your app, but then you need to save the drafts first. Then this you save the drafts. Okay, then this after saving the draft, you go to manage tags. You can add at least 5 tags to your app to help people that are looking for your app, your kind of app. So you select the appropriate tags that matter to your app. If it's for parenting, you add this. Okay, if it's for vehicles, you add this, like that. So you continue to add, and it wants you to add up to 5 tags. So once we add 5 tags, then we are okay with our tags. I'm just doing it here because I'm just teaching. I'm not serious about it. But when you are uploading your apps, you should be serious about it. Now I've selected 5 and it's no longer they are no longer highlighted, so it means everything is okay. Mhm. So these are the current tags that I've selected. Then I'll go back to where I was before, and you click you go here and content rating. Okay, you need to now fill a rating questionnaire. This is very compulsory. Look at it so that they'll know that whether your content is for adults or is for children or anybody. Then here, add your email address here, your phone number. The email address is compulsory, but phone number and websites they are optional. But it's good that you add them. Okay. So you go to content rating. All these things, if you miss any of this, you'll not be able to publish your app to the Play Store. So the publishing of app is another full day's job on its own. So little by little, let's be doing it. Okay. You click here to continue. We are rating the app now. If you have time, you read out these ones before you continue. Okay. Email address, confirm your email address. Okay. Do them, and then this app, what's the category of the app? Is it for reference, news, or education? Is it social networking, forum, blogs, and is it this one, content aggregators, or is it game? So anyone that applies to your app, you select it here. So let's select this one that, let's assume that it's under news. Okay, I have to enter a valid email address first before doing that. Okay, let me add my email address. that we'll be able to proceed to the next level. So let's proceed. Proceed by clicking here. Okay, can the app contain violent material? You answer no. Sexuality. Most of these questions, the answers are no. Language. Can it contain any offensive language? You'll be answering no. Control substance. Can the app contain reference to or the PC legal drugs? You'll be answering no to them. Does the app natively allow users to interact or exchange content with other users through voice communication? If it does, you should answer yes to this one. Otherwise, you answer no. Does the app share the user's current physical location with others? No. Does the app allow users to purchase digital goods? You may, if your app allows people to purchase digital goods, you can click here too. But for now, no. Okay. You close this questionnaire. Okay. Then you now click on calculate rating. Okay, so it will now calculate your rating for you here. Okay. Then you click on apply rating. Meaning that the app is rated 3 plus because most of this stuffs, violent things and others is not applicable to my app. So it means even a 3-year-old can use my app. Then you click on apply rating. Okay. So now I've done that. Now content rating, look at it. It has already marked that one for me. Okay. Then we'll go to the next one, app content, and see what that one has in store for us. Okay, so this app content and all these questions you need to answer them. Okay, you answer them like, let's start this one, privacy policy. If you have a privacy policy on your uh yeah, you add the URL of your privacy policy, you add it here following this format, this example, the privacy.com. Okay, then let's go to the next one. Then ads, you must let us know whether your app contain ads. The contain ads label is shown next to apps with ads on Google Play. Make sure this information is accurate and is kept up to date. So you click here and say yes, my app contains ads if it has ads. If it doesn't contain any ads, you click no, my app does not contain any ads. So assuming we added ads to this now, you click yes here so that everybody will know that this app contains ads. Okay, so let's check the next thing. Okay, now the next thing is our target audience and content. So let's answer the question. So you must complete app access section, which I did not complete. Okay, go to app access. If parts of your app are restricted based on login credential member, this is okay. If there is no special function that is not available, click this one that is not restricted, then you click save. Okay, so let's go next to the next one. So you continue answering all these questions until this thing shows green, until it takes it green for you. Okay, then then it contains ads, so this one is submitted. Then app access is submitted. Then content rating is completed. Okay, but then this might not show us green yet because I did not do the policy I did not add the policy to it. App policy. Okay. Now let's go to the pricing and distribution. Is this app free or is paid for? Most apps that we do today, that we place on Google Play Store, they are free. So you click on free. Okay. Then you cannot change this after you have selected free. So it's better you make up your mind now. If you want people to buy your app, you make up your mind and click paid. And if you want it to be free and available for everybody, you click here. Then which countries can you have be available to? This unavailable countries 151 plus rest of the world. Then available countries is still 0. So we'll go here and click on this available so that to select all the countries for you, meaning that your app is available for all countries. You can decide not to make it available in some countries. So it's here that you can now select, and or you remove the ones that you don't want it to be available in. Okay, if you don't want it to be available in Nigeria, you can now say it should be unavailable in Nigeria, or you can make it available there by clicking here. So now I've selected all countries, and my app is going to be available in all countries of the world. Now click save drafts. Okay, so, so by the time you are doing the real thing now, because I don't want to go too much into it. Okay, by the time you are done with this, all these things I've done now, it's supposed to show me some signs that I've completed, but look at it, it's only two that is showing that I've completed. The store listing, I could not provide the pictures and do all the other things I was supposed to do. So you can do them on your own. Then the app content, there are some stuffs that I have um not provided, like the privacy policy. Okay, I did not add the privacy policy to it, and content rating is showing that it's completed. So I've already done all this minus this thing, so that's why it's still showing me, it's not yet showing me the green check mark. So when you do it on your own, it will show. Then you now come back here, click on this edit release again, assuming that everything here has been checked. You click on edit release again, then you go to review and rollout. If you click review now, so it will review it. Then the next thing you see, after everything has been completed and your app is okay, you see that this start rollout to production will be highlighted. You understand, to be active. So you click on it, then it will tell you that your app has been submitted for reviews. But for now, it will not show. So that's the end of our lectures on this. So you watch out for the next topic in our next class. Thank you.